Oh no, I just got my new shoes wet. That was a bad idea. Oh, hello everyone. What a way to start a video. So today's video is a training, full day of training and a Q&A. I don't really do Q&As. I think the one I did last time on Instagram was last year. So this year I decided, I'm being trolled again by too much noise. This year I decided that, So this week I put out an Instagram post, on stories saying ask me anything, and that's what we're doing today. So I have to be honest, the reason I don't really do these is I don't know, there's a lot of YouTubers that have that, an audience that really want to know everything about their lives, and I feel like my audience maybe might not be like that. I don't know, it's a weird one. I do feel like I do need to make more of a personal connection, but at the same time, I don't know if a lot of my audience want to see that or really care about that. So hence why I don't really do a lot of questions and answers. And yeah, I thought I would experiment with that today. So first question was, am I a coffee lover? And as you can see, I started drinking coffee 2 weeks ago. So I've been on this planet for over 30 years and I hated coffee, so now I'm drinking them. A lot of it is out of necessity, but I put oat milk and honey. It makes it taste good. This is a triple shot of espresso. I'm going to be bouncing off the walls. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. That would be awesome. And make sure you subscribe. I've got Sam today, so Sam will be asking some of the questions. Some of the questions will pop up on the screen. And yeah, let's see how this turns out. It might be good, might be a disaster. Who knows? It's an interesting one. I haven't been to a lot of places because I hate flying. So I don't know if you know that. And so this year was supposed to be a change. I was supposed to do a lot more traveling. Of course it didn't happen because of the Rona. So yeah, I would love to do more traveling. Japan is on my list of places I want to go, so I can't wait. I've been to America. I did a lot of American travel. I did baseball summer camp when I was about 10, 11. So yeah, I would love to. Japan, South Korea, India, Bali, so many places, Indonesia. So I can't wait to start traveling again. South Africa, Kenya, safari. Oh, can't wait.
Who is your biggest influence? Sporting and non-sporting.
And non-sporting. A few people asked this question actually. Nelson Mandela, which is obviously for obvious reasons. Nina Simone, because of her activism. I know she had a troubled life and I watched her story. Gandhi, David Goggins, because of the way he looks at things and the way he approaches life. And this is so cheesy, of course, but my mum, because she gave birth to me and raised me, so obviously she had to be in there, otherwise I'll be in huge trouble. She'll get the slippers out.
And now sporting one.
Sporting one, can I say the Undertaker from WWE? That's sad, but I was a huge fan of the Undertaker. I was a huge fan of Kane. Raikkonen from Formula One.
Kimmy.
Yeah, I used to love Formula One. Michael Jordan, just because of what he's accomplished. And where he's from, reading his story. Serena Williams as well. I mean, I remember I used to love tennis. I remember when she started and Venus was, again an inspiration, and Serena was new and started, and all of a sudden she's just surpassed everyone at the moment. My favorite song that always puts me in a good mood, Mr. Wendell, Arrested Development. It's one, I love that track. Everyday People, love that track. I am a big old school hip hop fan. This is going to be so cheesy, and it's probably going to tie into my guilty pleasure. Avril Lavigne, I'm With You, is, I'm sure I got that title right. it's probably a song that puts a smile on my face as well, because it is quite a sad song, but it's actually a nice, happy song at the same time. That makes sense. Hope that makes sense.
What about your favourite film?
Oh, there's so many. This question is so unfair to ask because there is so many. Saving Private Ryan, Forrest Gump, The Shining, E.T. My all-time favorite movie, I can recite the whole script of this movie, is Toy Story.
Which one?
First one, obviously. Toy Story. I can recite, literally I can watch it and tell you everything I can say everything that the actors are saying. So if I had to pick one, it'd be Toy Story. If I have to watch that for the rest of my life, it'd be Toy Story. That's sad.
I mean, what did you do before you got into fitness?
I worked in retail. I've done a few jobs. I've done charity, done like the charity street, people on the street that stop you to sign for charity. I did F&C, that was the name of the company, but I did internship for an asset management company because I thought I was going to go into finance. And I worked in Selfridges, retail. I was a supervisor for Reese and Selfridges for a few years. And then I worked in gyms as a personal trainer.
Can you speak any other languages? If not, what language would you like to learn?
This is a funny one. So I'm Nigerian, I was born in Nigeria, and I understand Igbo because Obi is Igbo. It's a language. I can't speak it. I actually can't watch Igbo movies, but I can understand when my mum speaks to me. I know that's so weird, but I can't speak it back. I would love to be able to speak Japanese because obviously Japan is goals, and being a big anime fan, so I don't have to watch anime without subtitles. Yeah, but I don't. I learned some Swedish. Hej då, hur mår du?
Do you drink alcohol?
No, but I don't even have to think about that. No, it's the caffeine, it's the coffee. No, don't drink alcohol. It's the same reason I don't drink coffee. I just find the taste disgusting, so I'm just not interested. And I have had cider before, Swedish cider, Kopparberg, I think that's how you pronounce it, but that's only because there's loads of sugar in it and it just tastes like orange juice with a hint of alcohol. But if you do, I have nothing against drinking alcohol. Listen, live your best life.
What is your favourite crisps?
Popcorn, I don't eat crisps.
Your favourite biscuits?
Oreos and Narin's oat ginger biscuits.
And your favourite chocolate?
Favourite chocolate, Tony's chocolate. The caramel one is incredible salted caramel and it's a good cause, so Tony's chocolates.
So you mentioned you watch anime. What anime are you watching at the moment and what is your top 3?
I am watching Bleach and it is a struggle. I started to stop Bleach. I've been doing this since last year. Beginning of lockdown in March. And I'm still only on episode 100, but that's only because I found the fillers list. Favorite anime would be Death Note, of course, no doubt. I love Tokyo Ghoul, JoJo's Adventure. Watch JoJo's Adventure, I love it. It's weird, the first season's weird, but it gets really good.
How many days a week do you usually train?
Oh God, too many. 6 days with 1 day off.
So what's motivated you and inspired you during the pandemic and lockdown?
That's an interesting one. To be honest, I wasn't motivated and inspired when lockdown started. I had a tough time getting used to it. It took me about 2-3 weeks, but I think it's changing the narrative of my content really helped. And obviously having people who still follow me, who still encourage me in terms of when I train, doing the YouTube videos, getting all the nice comments. That's what really helps. And also training is something I enjoy doing. So once I focused on that and realized that I was lucky to have the space I did, training in the garden, all the equipment, I got the motivation back.
And in terms of when you were doing things in lockdown, what inspired you to do your funny dance videos?
I think I had a midlife crisis. No, I would say I just wanted everyone to laugh and have fun. I think everyone was so serious, and it was not the best time period. Everyone was unsure of what was going on, and I just felt posting the same training stuff all the time was just boring. And I wanted to have fun, you know, and I enjoyed doing them. They made me laugh when I was filming them. I felt silly as anything, and my neighbor was like working at home, and you can see they have a direct view to the living room. So yeah, that's why I did it. I just wanted everyone to laugh, and it was a nice break from just being serious all the time when it comes to my content.
When did you come up with your brand, Break the Mold?
I don't really see it as a brand. It's more of a kind of a philosophy, and this was it all happened after I did, I've answered this I think before actually, when I did CrossFit, and then I decided I wanted to do it a bit more, and I was filming with Craig Ritchie, and he asked me, why are you doing this, or what lesson have you learned? And my response was, I want to break the mold of, I don't want to be the big, huge guy who doesn't have any conditioning. I don't want to be that guy who doesn't, I want to be open-minded when it comes to fitness and try new things, try different things. And yeah, that's what break the mold is, you know, try something different, try something new. Don't be afraid to try new things as well. So yeah, it's not a brand. I think for me it's more of a saying, it's a philosophy. That's why I wear it all the time, especially when it comes to training and I'm doing things that I'm not good at, and I'm like, oh, I could stick to what I'm good at. And again, this just reminds me to step out of my comfort zone and try something new and different. And it doesn't just have to be training, it could just be in life in general. And yeah, that's why I don't want to be a stereotypical big muscle human. I want you to come on my channel and I'm doing bouldering, for example, and I'm doing outdoor cycling, which I do. So yeah, that's where it came from.
And do you have any advice for somebody that's struggling with mental health at the moment?
First, I would say if you can afford to, get some help. Get professional help, that's the best thing you can do. Talk to people, talk to your friends. I know it's a tricky one because you will have some friends that, you would have friends that would listen, and that's kind of what you want. So reach out to your friends, reach out to your family. Not everyone will be supportive, but don't stay silent. I know from experience what it's like, but if you can, really look into get some help and speaking to actual professionals. If you can't afford to speak to, I'm sure you have a friend. You just need that one friend or that one family member that you can speak to. As coming from experience, once I opened up to my friend, it made a huge difference. So yeah.
If you weren't an athlete / what you're doing now, what would you like to be
I'm
doing?
not an athlete. I'm just someone who picks up weights and puts them down. But yeah. Good question. I studied business, finance and marketing in uni and college. So college is America University's college, so it's weird. But at university, I wanted to do marketing. So that's probably what I've ended up doing, marketing for a fun new startup company. It's probably what I'll be doing, or still be personal training.
So what fitness tracker are you using to track your heart rate and activity levels?
Talking about fitness trackers, the shiny little thing here, I use Whoop, you know this already. It's a fitness tracker I use to track my sleep, recovery, HRV. See, it's live. You can see I'm really, really pushing myself, those box jumps. No joke. So it tracks your workout live as well. You also have a strength coach, sleep coach. I also have a break the mold team. Take Have Whoop, get involved with my team. There's over 300 people, and yeah, if you use my discount code OB, you get 15% off. I cannot speak. I've got almost 20 seconds left. Oh, this was a bad idea.
Can you sing a line from your favourite song?
Mr. Wendell. No, everyday people. Cause I'm an everyday people.
If you could only use one piece of equipment in the gym for the rest of your life, what would it be?
A salt bike, even though I hate it so much. But it's probably one of the best conditioning.
Where did you learn your dance skills from?
Natural talent, mate. Natural talent.
What motivates you to get up every morning?
This feeling incredible, amazing. I came in this morning, I was like, I'm not in the mood. Once you start doing the workout, just gets you motivated. Plus, a lot of you follow me on my channel. The nice words and the nice messages, liking my videos, engagement. I appreciate you so much. Sometimes I do get in my head and feel like nobody cares. So when you guys show love, it makes a huge difference.
So what made you choose CrossFit?
I've told this story before. Did my first ever CrossFit workout, Craig Ritchie, and I was so bad. My conditioning was terrible. I was slow, and I hated every moment of it, but I wanted to do more. And I think that describes CrossFit in a nutshell. A lot of the workouts you hate, but you love at the same time. So that's what made me do CrossFit. I wanted to try something different. I got bored of just doing the usual bicep curls, shoulder press. But now I do that, plus the CrossFit, plus some strength and conditioning. That's why.
So what is the biggest challenge coming from bodybuilding through to CrossFit?
The biggest challenge has been being too chunky. Being heavy doesn't go well with a lot of conditioning, a lot of gymnastics. Having chunky legs doesn't help with gymnastics. So, and just bringing my conditioning up. It's been hard, working on my mobility. Olympic lifting has been hard. Doing cleans with this in the way. So it's been, it's been tough, but I'm enjoying it. I'm doing it for me. A lot of people go, oh, you should do CrossFit competitions and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, not interested. Not interested in competitions. I'm not even anywhere half as good enough as some of the CrossFitters out there. So I'm not 100% CrossFit. So I'm just doing it because I enjoy it. And yeah.
And if you could do any sport or any sport that you've tried, what have you enjoyed the most? Other than going to the gym?
Oh, the rugby was awesome. I would have loved to. Rugby or American football. That's why I do S&C stuff. I wish I'd done that earlier, but I was so lazy. So the rugby has been great. But funny enough, I've been really getting into cycling. So probably like sprint cycling, you know, when they're doing the velodrome, that would have been sick because I'm actually really enjoying it. Yeah.
How's your cycling going?
Challenging. That laugh was because I just did Richmond Park. The hill is absolutely hell, and all the granddads just going past me as I'm like, I'm not using cleats yet, so clip-ins. That's the next stage, and I can't wait to upgrade my bike. I didn't realize it's a very expensive hobby, so yeah, it's going well. I'm enjoying it. Oh.
So, Obi, do you have a job?
This is my job. I'm lucky I get to call this a job.
Bungee jump or skydive?
Oh. Oh, mate. Skydive.
Would you get a pet?
Oh yes, I want a dog.
And what type of dog?
I have no idea. I always fluctuate between a really big dog or a small dog. Or a sausage dog. Or like too many sausage dogs. No. I actually don't know. I always see different dogs, I'm like, oh, I want that one. I want that one. So, I don't know yet.
What's the hardest WOD you've done?
Oh, Linda. That was one of the... No. Mikos. Oh, I did that with Zach George. It's on my channel. 40 minutes of hell.
And how long have you been training for?
Oh, over 11 plus years now. Yeah.
And have you ever eaten a whole cake by yourself?
Oh, of course. Are you joking? I buy birthday cakes when they're on sale and just waffle them down. But I don't do that often though. But yeah, red velvet cakes from Sainsbury's. There's one from Sainsbury's that I buy sometimes. Yeah, but it's not a big birthday cake, but it is a whole cake I've eaten myself. So.
When are you going to do a skiing video in the mountains?
When are you going to go skiing? Listen, I'm Nigerian. I don't go to cold countries for a holiday. So, I don't know. It probably will happen, but I just going to a cold climate for a holiday is just not my idea of fun. This is a good question because I'm still not able to 100% overcome that. I do some meditation and I write down a lot of what I'm thinking that's kind of in my head. So sometimes even when I'm in bed and I'm trying to sleep and I'm overthinking, I write it down. And that way it's out of my brain, out of my head. Meditation helps. And like I said before, speaking to someone, talking to someone, speaking to a friend. But it is hard because I still struggle with overthinking. Like last night is a perfect example. I couldn't sleep because I was thinking of everything, rather than all the positives, everything that's not going right, everything that I wish was going better, comparing myself to other people, wondering why I'm not doing as well as other people. Yeah, so I wish I had an answer, but my number one thing is write it down, meditation, but speak to someone as well. Yeah, it's a good question.
So do you have any cheat days?
Yeah, of course.
And within those cheat days, what is your favourite meals?
I love Thai food. You know what's funny? I went almost a year and a half of barely eating pizza. Now I eat pizza all the time now. I go through phases with food. So I eat Thai food every Sunday. That's when I have a cheat meal. Yeah, I'm back on the pizza train. Yeah, chicken and wings.
And obviously you're at the gym a lot, but what do you do in your spare time when you're not working out?
Bouldering, even though technically it is almost a workout, but I find it really relaxing, and bouldering is something I love doing now. Cycling as well. Outdoor cycling, it is still fitness based, but I love being active, so that's kind of what I enjoy. Yeah, I might start doing more of the judo as well. So, and watching loads of anime and eating ice cream and popcorn.
What is your biggest insecurity?
Oh, that's a very good question. That I'm not good enough. That I'm not good enough. My content's not good enough. No one's interested. Sometimes I always feel like, oh, I might wake up and lose all my sponsorships. So those are my biggest insecurities. And this one's probably going to come out of left field because I'm Nigerian and I'm always scared that I might get deported. I know this sounds stupid, but I'm not British yet. So I don't know, I don't feel like I belong here until I get my British passport. I'm constantly thinking, oh, I hope nothing goes wrong. And yeah, those are my insecurities.
What's your favourite band?
Oh, Block Party, Arcade Fire. Rudimental. Oh, Franz Ferdinand.
Are you single?
Is the sky blue?
Oh dear.
Oh no, I just got my new shoes wet. That was a bad idea. Oh, that was fun. Oh, my wig score, yes. My phone's gonna get wet. Let's see. 600 calories, an hour 20 minutes. It's not bad. So you have to remember these workouts I have rest in between. I'll write what the workout is in the video. Just looking at my max heart rate on this was 179. Probably the box jumps. That's how unfit I am. Yeah. Don't forget to use my root code OB. PhD discount code OBV25. Get all of them in. What else? Who else am I sponsored by? Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I just thought it'll be a different way to do a Q&A. Hope you enjoyed my terrible singing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, that helps me out massively. Any more questions? You know what to do, leave a comment below. Thank you so much to Sam for being the questionnaire and the videographer at the same time. There's nothing more to say. I think I pretty much answered a lot of questions. I'll probably do another one. Yeah. But that's it. That's the video. What am I going to do now? Now I'm going to get some food, but first I'm actually going to do some more dancing in the rain. Show some of my dance skills. Peace out.